Have you ever wondered about the birth of Alexander, one of history's greatest conquerors? It's a tale that begins in the heart of ancient Greece with a beautiful queen and a king who was unable to give her a child. Desperate for an heir, the queen turned to Marduck, a figure of great power and influence. Marduck answered her prayers, recognizing a princely son in the queen's womb. The boy was named Alexander, a name destined to echo through the annals of history. But Marduck set a condition. Alexander was never to know his real father. As the young prince grew, this longing for a father figure he could never meet would come to define him. His desire to understand his roots, to find a place and a purpose in the world would fuel his ambition and drive him to incredible heights. And so Alexander, a prince born under unusual circumstances, grew up longing for a father he would never meet. What can drive a man to form an army and embark on a relentless quest? Imagine the unquenchable thirst for answers and the burning desire to find a lost father. This was the force that propelled Alexander, the handsome prince of Greece, into an odyssey of discovery and conquest. Upon learning of the mysterious disappearance of his father, Marduck, Alexander was consumed by an indomitable resolve. He rallied an army, left the familiar landscapes of Greece, and journeyed eastward, his heart brimming with a mixture of hope and anguish. As Alexander ventured into the unknown, every step he took, every land he treaded became a testament to his unwavering determination. His army, like a rolling wave, surged forward, conquering lands and hearts alike. His journey led him to the kingdom of Manu, the reigning monarch of Inanna's territories. But Alexander's mission was greater than mere conquest. His true quest lay in the pursuit of something far more elusive: the plant of life, a mythical entity said to possess extraordinary powers. In this pursuit, Alexander was not alone. By his side was his trusted advisor, Zelius, a man who shared his knowledge and belief in the existence of the plant of life. Zelius, well versed with the terrain, guided Alexander towards the snowy mountains, the supposed dwelling place of this miraculous plant. Their journey was arduous, their spirits tested at every turn. Yet, they pushed on, driven by the allure of the plant and the hope of finding answers. There, amidst the biting cold and the pristine white of the mountains, they hoped to find the plant of life. They hoped to unlock its mysteries, to harness its powers. But more than anything, Alexander hoped that this quest would lead him to his lost father, Marduck. Thus, driven by his longing for his father and the allure of the plant of life, Alexander found himself at the foot of the snowy mountains, with Zelius by his side. Their journey was far from over, their trials far from done, but they were ready to face it all, for they were driven by a purpose greater than themselves. Can a simple plant hold the key to immortality? Alexander and his advisor, Zelius, faced this question head-on as they journeyed to the peak of a snow-capped mountain. Here they stumbled upon a thorny plant sprouting flowers and berries at an unlikely altitude. Zelius, familiar with the mountain's secrets, believed this was the plant of life, the very one stolen from Gilga. He attempted to convince Alexander of its miraculous properties, but Alexander, ever the skeptic, dismissed it as a common mountain plant. Yet Zelius was not deterred. He uprooted several of these plants, defying Alexander's cynicism. He saw potential where Alexander saw only thorns and berries. These plants, he believed, held a secret too precious to leave behind. Despite the tension between them, Alexander and Zelius returned to their camp, carrying with them a piece of the mountain's secret. What happens when a restless conqueror sets his sights on new lands? Alexander, the Greek prince, burning with the fire of conquest, turned his eyes towards Manu's lands. The land was ripe, untouched by the ravages of war, but that was soon to change. Alexander, like a storm unleashed, decided to launch an attack on the unsuspecting inhabitants of this peaceful kingdom. The first town they encountered was no match for the Greek onslaught. The warriors, fierce and relentless, left a trail of destruction in their wake. Buildings crumbled, the earth soaked in the blood of the fallen, and the air filled with cries of despair. The once thriving town was reduced to a mere shadow of its former self. In the aftermath, as his soldiers rested, a curious event unfolded. Zelius, the special advisor, vanished without a trace. As Alexander's quest continued, the disappearance of Zelius added a new layer of intrigue to his already complex journey.